I got 4 roommates, right? There was 5 of us. And them 4, you know, they bring multiple girls into the house. I don't think it's right, you know what I'm saying? But they say it's their method of finding, like, the right one. Because, you know, like, they don't think, like, talking to one, it's time effective. If they talk to multiple, bring, you know, every day, bring a new one in. So are they right?
Well, so I do think in today's sexual marketplace, men do need to get experience with women so they can identify the women that are worthy versus the ones that aren't, because, you know, the days of being able to meet a girl and she kind of comes pre-assembled and ready to be your wife, those days are kind of done. So guys kind of have to vet women in a significant fashion because a lot of girls are good at selling purity. And if you're not able to identify that early on, you might end up marrying a girl that you thought was pure, and then you find out later on she wasn't, and she basically, you know, got you. So, but at the same time, chasing after women all day is, you know, very bad for you as a man, because the problem is the process of, you know, getting laid and getting a lot of girls is very time consuming and takes you away from your purpose. So there's got to be like a balance there, right? And I tell guys all the time, I think when you're young in your 20s, you should really be focusing on like getting your status and your money up. You know, you want to leave the dating and the womanizing and all that other stuff until later on, once you have a foundation, because what ends up happening is if you chase women throughout your 20s, it's kind of a double whammy, because at one end, you're chasing after women and you don't have a high sexual market value, so you're going to have to work a lot harder to maintain her. And then on top of that, the pursuit of women in itself is time consuming and will hurt your bottom line of being, you know, taking more hours at your job, pursuing higher education, whatever. So it's like a double whammy. So I tell guys, get your career kind of set in place first. Like you can date here and there, but like the priority should be like increasing your income, and then, you know, you can focus on the women later, because one of the beauties about us as men is that like we have more time than women do. Women kind of have a finite amount of time to make something happen. With us, we got more time. So you don't want to waste the years where you have the most energy, and you should be productive on chasing hoes.
Right. Clap. You said what? They should be grinding. Yeah, put in that groundwork. My other one, you know, switch the topic, because I know some people had the question like, wait, you have a girl?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Okay, yeah. So like, how how do your mother or your girl feel about like your anti-feminism like ways, or you know what I'm saying?
They agree. My mom was actually the one that told me a lot about a lot of this stuff. Like she was the one that told me, hey, you want to get a woman that's going to cook and clean for you, obey you. Like she told me this when I was a kid, and I always thought that she was crazy. But she was right, you know, because my parents are still together today. They're from Sudan, you know, Muslim country. And they kind of just understand, you know, men and women are different, and women have roles and men have roles, and it just works. And it's worked since really the beginning of time. So, you know, it's only now that we have this whole feminism, equality thing. And we've clearly seen over the past 60 plus years that it just doesn't work. So we've seen the birth rates plummet. We've seen divorce rates, you know, increase. We've seen more unhappy women than ever before, despite the fact that they're more liberalized than ever before. So clearly, you know, egalitarianism and equality doesn't work as much as we thought it would. So, yeah, but they share my views. I mean, my girl, she knows what it is, right? So, yeah.
Cool. That's all I had. It's cool.
Cool. No problem.